A hearty welcome to the channel viewers of Swati Tarot Stream. Over the time period, we will be learning about Osho Tarot cards and how to inculcate its teaching to bless our life by doing inner work of our soul. The Osho Tarot cards are basically the teaching of late Zen Master Osho, better known as Chandra Mohan Jain or Acharya Rajneesh. The Osho deck helps to explore the perception of the present life. Osho tarot cards examine the external events to clarify the inner self. It empowers the sensitivity, intuition, acceptance, creativity, and personality of a person as a whole. Osho tarot cards include 79 cards in total. This include major arcana cards, minor arcana cards, similar to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck structure. The 78 cards are very much similar to the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, while one additional card is being added into major arcana card of Osho Zen deck. This additional card is the Master card, which signifies achievement of enlightenment, that is, escapism from the birth and the death cycle or realization of the self. I'm giving the glimpse of the 79 cards hereby while comparing it with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. When you go to the Major Arcana card, here is a comparison of the different terminologies used between the two decks. The two tarot card system, that is Rider-Waite-Smith deck and the Osho Zen deck, is quite similar in structure, though the difference in the nomenclature of the cards are prominently evident. Here is the name of major and minor arcana cards left and right side specifically for Rider-Waite-Smith deck and the Osho cards. The 0 card is the Fool, similar in both the system. 1. The Magician, known as Existence. 2. The High Priestess, known as Inner Voice. 3. The Empress, known as Creativity. 4. The Emperor, known as the Rebel. 5th. The Hierophant, Nothingness. 6. The Lovers, known as the Lovers. 7. The Chariot, known as Awareness. 8. The Strength, known as Courage. 9. The Hermit, known as Aloneness. 10. The Wheel of Fortune, known as Change. 11. The Justice, known as Breakthrough. 12. The Hangman, known as New Vision. 13. The Death, known as Transformation. 14. The Temperance, known as Integration. 15. The Devil, known as Conditioning. 16. The Tower, known as Thunderbolt. 17. The Star, known as Silence. 18. The Moon, known as Past Lives. 19. The Sun, known as Innocence. 20. The Judgment, known as Beyond Illusion. 21. The World, known as Completion. And the last, the Master. This is just an extra Osho Zen card that is unique to this deck. There is no Rider-Waite equivalent to this card. While coming to the minor arcana cards, the two systems majorly difference in the representation of the name and also the color codings. The suit of pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite system is named as Rainbow in Osho Zen Tarot deck, while the suits of swords is named as Air and the representation of the cards is majorly by the color grey. While the suit of cups in the traditional Rider-Waite system is now named as Water in Osho Zen Tarot deck, and it is majorly by blue color representation. While the suit of wands in the traditional Rider-Waite system is named to be as fire, and the color of the cards is majorly red. While considering the nomenclature, that is, the names of the cards given to the minor arcana cards of Rider-Waite system, we see that a very systematic nomenclature has been adopted for all the four suits, that is, the suits of cup, suits of swords, suits of wands, and suits of pentacle. Here, from 1st to 14 cards, all are named very appropriately and have in common ace to 10 cards and the court cards named specifically as page, knight, queen, and king. While coming to the Osho Zen Tarot deck system, we see that each suit, that is water, cloud, fire, and rainbow, all the 14 cards are named very differently. So we are enlisting all the names of the cards in their order. Just go through the reference. First, the suit of water, going with the flow, friendliness, celebration, turning in, clinging to the past, the dream, projection, letting go, laziness, harmony, understanding, trust, receptivity, and healing are the 14 cards which are included in the water suit. Coming to the cloud suit, the names of the cards are consciousness, schizophrenia, isolation, postponement, comparison, the burden, politics, guilt, sorrow, rebirth, mind, eating, mortality, control. Coming to the suit of fire, the name of the 14 cards are the source, possibilities, experiencing, participation, totality, success, stress, traveling, exhaustion, suppression, playfulness, intensity, sharing, and the creator. The last, the suit of rainbow. The 14 cards are the maturity, movement to movement, guidance, the miser, the outsider, compromise, patience, ordinariness, ripeness, we are the world, adventure, slowing down, flowering, and the abundance. The differentiation between the major arcanas and the minor arcana suits are represented by the diamond color at the bottom of the cards. When we see the major arcana cards, we see that they are all having purple diamond at the bottom of the card. While coming to the suits, the fire suit is represented by red diamond at the bottom of the card. The water suit is represented by the blue diamond of the card. The cloud is represented by the grey diamond at the bottom of the card, while the rainbow suit has 7 colors at the bottom of the card. You can have a glimpse over here. Now coming to the properties or characteristics, what the suits of fire represent is that it signifies the intuition and the outward action, application or implication. That is, in every situation we actually implicate the intuition and knowledge together and not as an individual property. To answer all the queries, both the intuition and knowledge is actually amalgamated together. Now going to the water suit, we see that it represents the emotion and the introvert nature. It carries the application of the 6 senses to understand the world and get aware about the surroundings. The 6 senses includes the application of eyes, nose, ears, tongues, body and mind. While coming to the cloud suit, this represented the element air and represents the mind. It distinguishes the ego. It shows that the delusion envelops our mind. Our mind accepts what it sees rather than the language of being. So therefore, the clouds are represented by the grey color. Coming to the last suit, that is rainbow, it actually signifies the phenomenal world and represents the earth element. It shows that the path gets connected and the path connects the earth and the sky. That is the mind and the body. Coming to the importance of Osho Zen Tarot deck, it helps in accepting the truth of life, that is, exploring the inner self. It makes you independent from the worldly presumptions and assumptions regarding the life and exploring things with wisdom and compassion. It helps in transforming our thought process and transition, that is, accepting the life events broadly and open mindedly. Ultimately, it helps in seeking clarifications or attaining clarity on our perceptions to the things or events, that is, our insights, and transform the thought process to deeper understanding of feelings of ourselves rather than outside the world events which are occurring around us. The first major arcana card of Osho Zen Tarot deck is the Fool, numbered 0. Signifies that there is no end or no beginning to anything. All the events are cyclic in nature. We all learn things by doing. We experience the ups and downs of life. We get success and fallouts. We are unhappy or happy sometimes. We get cheated and sometimes we get worthy enough peoples too in life. All the experiences of life are basically giving us learning, and we get mature by this experience. It's the fool who accepts the reality, live in the present, and let go the past. He has the ability to act with courage and be open minded, accept the things with open arms. He never puts mind over heart while making the decisions, as wise peoples do. They use knowledge and explore the things by mind. They are calculative in nature. But the fool never uses his mind over heart. But fools also do not worry about the consequences or the results of his doing. He does with the thinking that whatever will happen, happen for the best, and never thinks of what will happen if. The white rose in the hand of the fool signifies purity, innocence, and being trustworthy by heart. If you notice the steps of the fool, he is about to jump into the void and trust the universe. When you go and observe what he is wearing a waistcoat which has all the colors of the suits. It means that he is blessed with all the power and has harmony with the surroundings. This shows that he is ready to accept all the challenges of the life. He always trusts his intuition. He takes risk in life and never thinks that what going to happen if. It means that he trusts whether all the positive or negative, whatever is coming for good. It tells that trust your gut feeling, trust your intuition, and you will never get wrong in your decisions. If you observe, there is a river of life. It signifies that go with the flow and explore the life. Adventure is awaiting you in the life. When we know nothing, we actually are more happy. Sometimes it is actually very well, signifying that yes, be prepared whatever the life throws at you. Even the Jesus has told, in my kingdom of God, only those who are small children are welcomed. He meant to say that those who are not children but are childlike, have innocence, believe in themselves, and are clean from the ways of the world. They are not very well aware what world is about. As said before, a fool has to learn the knowledge and do the sense also. He has to explore the world to the fullest, take the essence of all the things which are happening in the world. But at the end, one day he has to drop it all and forget and leave behind all the things. With time, we come to know that it's the awareness and pure intelligence which outpower the mind over intelligence and remove the clutter of the mind and have clarity of vision. The Fool card actually gives us learning that we have to conquer the fears and move ahead from the bad memories of the past. So, leave behind the failures and the obstacles and make our life a better place to live in and be progressive and successful ahead in the life. It shows that when we don't have fears in our mind thinks with clarity and we are free to make the decisions which are in our good faith. And this decision is very well conversed with vision and hope. Even the universe will empower it and helps you in your progressive journey. Explore life on a bigger canvas. Do things honestly, courageously, and confidently. You will be supported by higher energy and you will always be on right path with it, with right people and at the right time. You can also have other meanings signifying the Fool card. It shows divine connection, opportunities, stability, growth, peace, divine faith, and a new beginning. In context to this, Osho says that a fool is a fool and let him do what he wants to do. People cheat him, let it be. Don't give him knowledge, be it childlike. Let him learn the experience and learn by doing. It's difficult for yourself to balance, but keep in mind the one who is cheating him is disbalancing their own karma. There is nothing to lose, cause what is lost is never been yours, and what it belongs to you, it cannot be snatched by anyone. Let him experience the life the way it is. Sometimes ignoring the things is necessary so that the other can learn. Let him fall out and learn life lessons by its own. Hope the vision is very well clear with this Fool card. We will be learning the next card in the next class. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.